don't know if you can tell, but like I'm really feeling myself right now. So that's a good thing. That is a sign that I did a good job. I have a funny head shape. You would never know because the way I do my hair, I know the way my head is shaped, and I hide it very well. Anyhow, okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lionel, and today I am going to be bringing you along there, just showing you a little bit of the process, not too much of it. It's not really necessarily tutorial, although I do have a couple of tips in there. I'm not the best teacher, but I do have a couple of tips in there, and I am going to try to show you, how I do it. But really, mostly this video is just to encourage you to start doing your hair on your own. I don't know if you can tell, but like I'm really feeling myself right now. So that's a good thing. That is a sign that I did a good job. Before we get into the video, I just want to give you a couple of reasons why I feel like it's a good idea to do your own hair sometimes. And the first reason is because, listen, if you're rich, you can ignore this first one. You can ignore it. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with saving money. This hair costed me $20. $20. If I was to go to someone else and get this done, it would cost me anywhere from about $150, which is very rare that I can. That's probably not going to happen in this day and age. But anywhere from like 200 or more. I mean, people charging a lot of money for hair these days. It's really hard for me to pay for someone else to do my hair. Now, if I was rich, it's possible, but I still don't see myself doing it, because the second reason I like to do my own hair is because I know how I like my hair to look. And I promise you, specifically with braids, anytime I go to someone else, I just kind of always have a little problem. I don't always like it when I see when other people do my hair. I usually don't like it. So yeah, I know how I like my hair to look, so I can fix it and whatever to my liking. I have a funny head shape. You would never know because the way I do my hair, I know the way my head is shaped, and I hide it very well. Anyhow, the last reason I like to do my own hair is because I like to know what's going on with my hair. And I just feel like when you're getting up in there, you playing with your hair, you know what's going on with your hair, you know what works and what doesn't work for your hair. And I feel like that's just, it's your hair. It's important for you to know. Now, let me just make this clear. I'm never going to discourage you from going to get your hair professionally done, because it's important for you to see a professional sometimes, even though I never do. It's important for you to see a professional sometimes, just because, I mean, they went to school for it. If you are, having a hard time figuring out what it is, sometimes someone else might know better than you do. But I do think that it's important that we, just kind of learn how to do things ourselves and not depend on other people. And so I'm grateful. I was blessed because I had a mama who couldn't afford to go get my hair done all the time. So she did it for me, and she kept up with it by herself for a long time. And then my sister kept up with it for a long time. And then when she didn't feel like it no more, I was so used to getting my hair done, I had to get up in there and learn myself. And she had to teach me all the little tips and tricks so it could come out right. And here I am. I know that this is not going to be easy. If you're new, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. You can always finagle your mistakes. That's one thing I learned growing up. If you make a mistake, you can always fix it, or you can always find a way to finesse it. You just gotta use your brain. You are a girl, and I'm telling you, you know how to get cute if you just, trust what God put inside of you. You're gonna figure it out. Just trust me, you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure it out. Anyhow, that's it for the beginning of this video. Let me take you guys and show you guys the process, a little bit of the process, okay? Okay. I already washed my hair. I sprayed some heat protectant on it, and I'm just going to use my little blush blow dryer to blow it out. Okay. I just think it's so cool when you see the difference. One side blown out, other side not blown out. Okay, I'm back. We're about to get started with the parting, but first let me show you guys the hair that I'm using. I have 4 packs of this Lulutress Deep Twist in the color Burgundy, BG, which I'm assuming stands for burgundy, right? That's the hair that I'm using. I have a mirror in front of me. I have a mirror, a little mirror, to part the back of my hair. I have a couple scrunchies, just a couple clips. I got one of these clips. I need to find my other ones because I love these ones. Usually, I'm gonna actually first start off by putting the top part of my hair up. You can do it. I know it's a lot, but baby, you can do it. I've been debating, am I going to divide it into 3? Or am I going to divide it into 2? I really want this style to last as long as it can. And I have a feeling that in order for me to get what I really want, I'm gonna have to divide it into 3. So to start, I have these nails. I'm gonna use them. Clip it up. But honestly, for me, I would have left it just like that. But I will say, it does take effect when you don't go through and at least try to clean it up a little bit. But as a beginner braider, it can be really hard to part your own hair. It takes time to get used to. And for me personally, I feel like as a beginner braider, you don't have to perfect your parts. Okay? If you don't want to go back and clean it up, you don't have to. It's a headache. Just throw it in there and it's going to be cute. I'm telling you, there's so many times that no, my hair was not perfect, but I still got so many compliments and I looked so beautiful. But if you're, you know, gonna want to learn, you're gonna have to be okay with, you know, not being perfect. And if you're not, listen, if you're just not okay with it and you just have to get it perfect, you just have to, that's okay. As long as you're not gonna give up because you get mad because you can't part your hair. Okay, so it started coming in like these little pieces. I'm gonna go ahead and separate it into pieces this size. Okay guys, I'm so sorry. My phone had died on me. I didn't realize my phone was on such a low percentage when I was recording the first time. And so I wanted to show y'all more of how I was parting my hair, but it had died on me and I wasn't trying to stop because I knew if I would have stopped to try to charge my phone up, I was just gonna stop altogether. I didn't really have a lot of energy. As you can see, I didn't get a lot done. And this is day 3. I didn't work on it much yesterday. This row, I just got this row done today. I finished a row, a little bit of a row yesterday. I want you guys to see something. This is one of the issues that you run into when you're doing your own hair. If you can, try to use 2 standing mirrors. Even if you go to the restroom and you use the bathroom mirror and you put your standing mirror behind you. Anyhow, this is something that can happen when you're, you know, doing your hair. I accidentally left a whole piece out. Honey, let me tell you something. Something like this would tick me off so much to the point where I'm not going to feel like doing my hair anymore. So what I'm going to do with this piece of hair is I'm going to take a crochet needle when I get a little bit further down, because I'm not about to stop my flow and take this braid out because it's going to tick me off. So I ain't doing that right now. I'm going to just wrap it around so it's out of my way. For now, just for now. And I'm going to go back in and crochet it later. Okay. Okay guys, so I'm literally on my last 4 braids and I'm sorry it's so dark. I decided to do my hair, I'm sorry it's so dark. It's getting late and the lighting in my house is horrible. Sorry, especially in this living room. But I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys a better view of how I do my braids. I did have to end up cutting 3 of these nails down, unfortunately. Yes, I know it's a mess, but I'm gonna just get them taken off maybe tomorrow, hopefully. I'm just making sure it matches. The clip. Yeah. I do not want to use this clip. This is fine then. Okay, so we have a piece. Okay. when you get the hair. So far, I did use all 4 packs. I'm on the 4th pack. Remember, get you a piece that's a little bit smaller and one that's a little bigger. So when you put them together, make sure they're all even so you don't get pieces that look like, you can see, but some of them are super long. Anyhow, so this is gonna be look like this. Okay, crisscross them. This is gonna be 1 piece, 2 pieces, 3 pieces. So the reason why you make one smaller, then when you break it in 2, you make it 1 piece smaller so that the pieces, the 3 pieces, can come out to be a little bit more even. I mean, this really isn't a tutorial because I'm not really that good at teaching. But when I tell you, it made a huge difference me having no nails on, because the grip is secure. My braid is secure. Now, in the back of my head, my braids are not as secure, and I am just a little bit worried that it might not last as long in the back as the front. But as long as my front is right, that's what really matters. But no, I may have to, you know, go back in later and fix some of those pieces of hair that I braided with my nails on, or not, because if they're just hidden and nobody's gonna notice it, I might not care. So I want to show you as I braid down. I want to leave a piece out. Take a piece out of one of the strands, just to kind of give it that boho effect. So I'm gonna leave a piece out, put it in my mouth. Just continue braiding. Okay, so then once I get to where my hair ends, and my hair is blunt at the end, so it's poking out, so I can see it obviously. And me personally, I'm gonna cut that piece off. I know some of y'all are not comfortable with that. You can try to either figure out how to tuck it, or you can just wear it like that. Totally up to you. I'm gonna cut it off. Anyhow, you see I took a teeny little piece, and I'm gonna wrap it around the braid a couple of times. And then, as I wrap it around another time, maybe like 3 times, I'm gonna pull it through. And then I'm gonna pull it through one more time. See how I'm doing that? Oh, hold on. Making it complicated. Pulling it through the loop. Be careful, because it's trying to snag that piece. Then I'm gonna take that same string just to make it more secure, because this hair is very soft, and so it likes to unravel a lot. I'm gonna take it, oh, I'm sorry, I divided that string into 2, as you can see, and I wrapped one of the pieces around. And I tied it twice to make a knot so it can stay secure. Now there's a very few of them, like I seen like maybe 3 of them that weren't really that secure. I noticed that if you see how thin I did it, you have to do it really thin, or it's gonna come apart. So I'm gonna finish the last 3 and then I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna put it up for the night, and then I'm gonna come back with the finishing product after in the morning. But I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna put it up for the night. Be right back. Okay, it is the next morning. I put a satin scarf over the braids that I did. Ooh. So you see how I wrap my hair up at night. I just put it in 4 braids, and I just kind of like wrapped it around and put a scarf on top of it. That's simple. So yeah, I'm just gonna take them down. The ends of my hair needs to be cut. It's trifling. Where's the scissors at? Right under the knife. I'm just go ahead and cut it as I'm right here. It feels so soft after putting the blue magic throughout the hair. And last night I realized though, I don't think it's a good idea to do that every day, because your hair gonna look real like greasy and stuff, and it might start getting like stiff or whatever. So I wouldn't want you to be walking around with stiff hair, stiff weave. But so just like when you see it getting super frizzy, just go in to the frizzy parts and put some grease on it or whatever. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, let me make sure the hair is even. I got some longer strands. It's hard for you to see, goodness. But some strands that are longer, like this one. And I'm just gonna take and cut it. I like to try to like go down. Now, I'm no professional cutter now. This is just what I'm doing to make the hair even. Looking in the mirror, make sure it's all even. Okay. Okay. I might try to get some better lighting. Set the camera up like in the kitchen or something so you can see. But as of right now, this is what I have. So as I was recording the video, I realized, or as I was editing the video, I realized that some of you may have questions about using synthetic hair. Like, is it gonna last, whatever. And let me just tell you, this is my first time using this hair. But in the past, like in my high school days, I used to always have synthetic crochet in my hair. And I would just rock the curls. And I was able to rock it for at least a month and some change most of the time. But again, this is my first time using this hair. I know that hair is not made the same. Like synthetic hair is not made like it used to be. So we'll just have to see. And I'm going to try to keep you guys updated, maybe week by week, or just like when maybe once I take it down, I'll let you guys, you know, see how long it lasts. So just be on the lookout, because I know people be doing these hairstyles all the time, and I'll always be like, can we get an update on, you know, how long the hair lasts? I got you. I will let you know. And we're both gonna see, you know, how this works. I will hope it give me some time. I did spend 4 days in my head, okay? Although we know it didn't have to take that long. It really didn't, but it's okay. But yeah, I wouldn't want to have to, you know, invest so many hours in my head for it not to last. That would be heartbreaking. But I think with proper maintenance, we can, you know, get a decent amount of time, and it'll be worth the hours that we put in to get to doing our hair. So that's what I think. But we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna test the theory, and I'm gonna, you know, bring y'all along with me. I'm gonna keep y'all updated, okay? I forgot to mention one more thing. I didn't use edge control this time around. I attempted to, but it was making my hair slippery, so I stopped, which I don't really like using edge control like that anymore, because it be itching, it be causing my scalp to itch really bad. But this Blue Magic is all you need. Okay, so that's probably gonna be it for this video. Tell me, what did you guys think? What would you have liked to have seen? I hope this encouraged some of you guys. I hope that you don't give up if you decide to do this hairstyle, that even when you get irritated, you keep going, you keep going. I'm telling you, I'm not a professional when it comes to doing my own hair. I make many mistakes. So yeah, I hope that you keep going. Don't give up. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it, okay? It's worth it. It is so worth it. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, like it. And I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, because I definitely plan on giving you guys some more good hair videos and more. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Bye.